안녕하십니까. 저는 매튜 제임스 브레슨이라고 합니다. 그런데 영어 선생님이 저를 지원하고 있으니까 이제부터 영어로만 얘기할 것입니다. Yes, my name is Matthew James Bresin. I'm from Minnesota, USA, and I graduated in 2007 with a business management degree. But I much prefer teaching and working with kids. So after I graduated, I was working at US Bank, and I was doing volunteer work with the Minnesota Reading Corps. So that was teaching reading skills in English to kids that either have learning disabilities or just kids that are learning English as a second language and falling behind the rest of the class. So I did that for a while, and it really sparked my my interest in teaching ESL. And so I decided to go to Korea and teach in 2009. I went to Gyeongsang-bukdo Kimcheon-si, and I was teaching English at Kimcheon-goreung학교. I was the English conversation teacher, and I got to make the whole curriculum and all the lessons, all the materials myself, so it was a great experience for me. And the students were awesome. The students are always so energetic, and I also got to do some English camps and work with elementary students too. And I think my Korean ability helps me to communicate very well with the other teachers. I don't use it to talk to the students, but yeah. I really like teaching in Korea because, like I said, the students are so energetic, and I think the teachers and the parents are really passionate about education. And plus, I just love Korean culture. I love Korean food, 한국말을 배우는 거, 그리고 방송 dance 많이 즐겁게 합니다. Actually, I danced at the Dream concert. I was part of a 외국인 dance team, so that was awesome. I got to meet a lot of the idol groups. And yeah, I just love trying new experiences. I'm very open-minded, so I think that helped me a lot when I was over in Korea. I usually make my lessons 3 to 5 days in advance. And my main goal is to get my students not only to speak English, but just think in English and do everything in English. So I really want to develop those critical thinking skills. And I do that by having my students problem solve in English. So they're faced with a problem, they have to work through solving the problem, and then once they arrive at the solution, they have to express that in English. So it's not drilling and memorizing vocabulary. They get enough of that already, but it's trying to get to the deeper level of thinking so the students can develop the lifelong learning skills that they need, and just to help them reach the goals that they'll need to later in life when they have those English interviews, or if they want to go to a foreign country, they're going to be able to express themselves in a way that will meet their goals. So I'll often ask my students why or how, and that's to get them to think and just not give me the easy textbook answer, but to actually encourage that deeper conversation. And one of my strengths as a teacher is I take the time to get to know my students. So I get to know each student's learning style and also what type of things they're interested in. So when I was working at the high school, the students were really interested in like American movies or American music. So I did a lesson with them on American movies and how we could talk about the movies, like who's starring in the movie, what type of genre it is, and describing the plot in a few sentences. And then the next class we came back and we got to play a game with that where the students had to think of a movie that they knew, and then they would give us hints about the movie and we had to try to guess it. And then American music, like a lot of that stuff, there's good examples of the grammar or the sentence structures that they're learning. So I can make a very interesting lesson for the students that also accomplishes all the learning objectives that I set aside. And just the last thing is I'm always trying to improve myself as a teacher. So try new things, new teaching methodologies, and just continually grow at my own self. So hopefully you enjoyed meeting me through this video, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much. Bye.